Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with Health Pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town...
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Johnson with the home run, just about to straight away center field.
Afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined here by Brian Watson. And welcome to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Southern Valley's premier parts and service center for your spring needs. So make sure you stop by and say hi to the guys at Yield Advantage, and they are your Southern Red River Valley planting needs. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. We got a Minnesota Legion baseball game today, our first one of the year for Minnesota Legion, and that will be post 53 taking on and hosting Ashby, post number 357. B-Dub.
Should be a good one tonight.
Should be all right. Ashby coming in here at 2-3, and post 53 coming in here at 2-1. And we're going to turn it over now to Art Grocko for our Miller and Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups coming up right now. Here's Art.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the American Legion game at Cowboy Field. Going to go ahead and introduce the visitors on the scoreboard. The Ashby post 357. The reserve, number 10, Tatum Nelson. And now your starting lineup. Leading off and playing shortstop, number 9, Riley Perleberg. Batting second, the third baseman, number 4, Blake Kep. Batting third, the first baseman, number 26, Max Boyd. Batting fourth, the pitcher, number 22, Owen Sandsted. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 13, Trent Lindquist. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 6, Evan Rossum. Batting seventh, your catcher, number 21, Fred Slotfeld. Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 27, Ben Schaefer. Batting ninth, the designated hitter, number 3, Daniel Runnigan. And playing center field, number 8, Easton Nelson. Coaches, Chad Knapp, Jesse Perleberg, and Brett Kep. And now for your home team on the scoreboard, Breckenridge, post 53. The non-starters, number 7, Charlie Krejcia. Number 25, David Erlinson. Number 10, Easton Neppel. Number 6, Gabe Armitage. Number 5, Jacob Nicholson. Number 18, Jackson Lopez. Number 15, Jordan Teberg. And now your starting lineup. Leading off and playing second base, number 9, Gavin Hoffert. Batting second, the shortstop, number 13, Connor Ernst. Batting third baseman, number 2, Cooper Roberts. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 3, Trey Vogelbacher. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 16, Paul Armitage. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 22, Jackson Riggs. Batting seventh, the pitcher, number 11, Riley Kappas. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 12, Logan Church. Batting ninth, your center fielder, number 1, Lawson Oliphant. And playing right field, number 8, Brecken Anderson. Coaches. Coaches Jack Heidemann and Austin Ramos. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask everybody to please rise. Remove your cap or hat. Face the flag in left center field as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of the national anthem. Your umpires for today's game behind the plate, Craig Peterson. On the bases, Casey Formanak. Let's get ready for some baseball on a beautiful Tuesday evening.
How about that? There we go as we honor America and our veterans, past and present, just as Art said, and our national anthem. And for American Legion baseball, it don't get any more patriotic than that, does it?
No, it don't.
And we'll have the 4th of July game, too. We'll have Post 53 and Post 20 over at John Randall Field, the annual baseball game going on there, too. And that will be a fun-filled evening as well. Big day going on there. On the B Legions, the junior Legions, if you will, for both respective teams will play at 2 o'clock that afternoon. And then, of course, at 8 o'clock, the varsity teams will play, if you will. So they will take place at 8 p.m. And a big crowd expected, and some special guests will be throwing out some ceremonial first pitches. So we'll, when we get that confirmed, we'll let you know who they will be. But we've asked some special people, and hopefully they say yes.
It'll be nice. It'll be a good baseball game, and it's always a big event for the Twin Towns. And have the fireworks afterwards, so a lot of people over there at John Randall Field on the 4th of July.
Last year we had a little issue with weather, I think, and had that one rained out, I think, last year.
Yeah, we got rained out on the 4th and ended up having the game on the 5th.
Yep.
And turned out to be a nice evening.
It sure did. All right, folks, again, we've got Post 53 here coming in. They're at 2-1 on the season so far, and Ashby at 2-3. First up will be your first pitch, and that will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985, located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler,
North Dakota.
There you go. All right, on the hill, Riley Kappas. He delivers the first pitch, the Tyler Farm Equipment first pitch, exactly at 6:30.
Starting right on time. I like that.
How about that? Art's got him cooking tonight. 6:30. Actual first pitch, and it was low for a ball. And the hitter here is going to be Riley Perlberg. 80 degrees at first pitch, Brian, here at beautiful Cowboy Field. Beautiful 80 degrees.
Well, I like the adjustments that they made up here in the press box, that's for sure.
Fly ball to Brecken Anderson in right field. He'll take a couple steps to his right and make the catch, and Perlberg is retired on the 2-1 pitch.
Nice for Post 53 to get the leadoff hitter out. Get that first out.
So Blake Kep will step up to the plate now. He's the third baseman. Organ music going in the background. Good night for a ball game here. Kep takes a strike on the outer half. As Art said, the home plate umpire is Craig Peterson. The base umpire is Casey Formanak. There is a shortage of umpires and referees in the area, folks. If you're at all interested, there's a pop fly to center field. Oliphant giving chase, but it's in shallow center field, and Connor Ernst will haul that one in for out number 2.
Yeah, Ernst doing a good job of getting all the way back there, getting underneath that ball. Would have had some help from Oliphant if he had fell into his feet, but that's a good job going for short all the way out there in the short center, getting that second out.
Comes Max Boyd down to the plate, and we're waiting for Oliphant to get back in place, and it looks like he's ready to go. Yeah, there's even in basketball referees, Brian, and football referees. If you're interested in doing that, make sure you contact your favorite referee or umpire and find out how you can take part in it. That one's fouled away on the third base side, out of play.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get some young kids involved in officiating.
You know? You help us with balls, please take it back to the. It's nice to see Casey out there. Casey Formanak is one of the younger ones out there. Craig Peterson also one of the younger ones. But there's a ground ball to short. Ernst picks it up and quickly over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 mow him down inning here for Breckenridge in the top of the first. We're going to go to the bottom of the first, and Ashby 0 and Breckenridge coming to bat. We'll be right back.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota. Cowboy Field here where the Post 53 boys play their home games. And a beautiful evening here it is. The flag just got a little bit of a breeze out there, Brian, but not much of a breeze at all, and really a nice night for baseball.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for a better night. Got folks piling in here.
Yeah.
A nice little gathering, if you want to call it that. Taking a night of baseball.
I don't know if we can see it on the camera shot, but it's a good crowd of people out there on that berm out there in right field. They bring their lawn chairs and set up out there and have a good time out there. Basically tailgating out there.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could. Just drag the Blackstone over there and fire it up.
Sounds like work to me, but come up here and get a brat from the concession stand too. You could do that. Or who knows, maybe they got their favorite beverage out there too.
I'm going to say yes.
Gavin Hoffert's going to lead it off for Post 53, followed by Connor Ernst and Cooper Roberts will be the 1-2-3 order. And pitching will be Owen Sandstead. He delivers high and away for ball one. His battery mate is Fred Slotfeld. And there's a ground ball right back up the middle to Perlberg at short. Long throw to first is overthrown and not going anywhere will be Hoffert. So reaching on the air will be Gavin Hoffert.
Yeah, just a little too much on that one.
Hoffert was hustling down the line there, and I don't know if Perlberg caught it out of his eye or what there, but he just overthrew it. He taps himself on the chest and says, my bad.
Yeah, I think sometimes you get that ball, you think you have to get it out of your hand early. You rush it a little bit and end up with a wayward throw.
Here comes Connor Ernst at the plate now, playing shortstop for Post 53 today. Oh, and he takes outside. Nice to see shadows. We had a whole tournament over in Wahpeton on Friday, Saturday, Sunday with 10 games, and I don't think we saw a shadow all weekend.
Yeah, the weather not cooperating here the last couple of days, but tonight turned out to be a really nice night.
Connor Ernst gets ahead in the count now, 2 balls and no strikes. And a 2-0 pitch. High and away, ball 3. So with a runner at first here, Owen Sandstead gets behind in the count to Connor Ernst, 3-0. I'm guessing he's going to be taken here.
Yeah, I think the bat's going to stay on the shoulder here.
Caught the corner for strike 1, so he's still ahead in the count now. 3 balls and 1 strike. George Sanchez over there on the official scoreboard operator.
We're going to try and keep that guy in line over there.
You can't. It's ball 4 there as Ernst draws the walk. I don't know how you can keep George in line.
I don't think it's possible. I really don't. But we got to thank him for the comfort that we sit in today.
Yes, we do have nice soft chairs.
Yeah.
They're swivel chairs. Air conditioning.
A little cool breeze on our back. I mean, this is.
Yeah.
We're at the Ritz here today.
I think he's even got a fridge full of water for us.
Right.
If we wanted one. And ground. Cooper Roberts at the plate. Cooper takes one up above the shoulders for ball 1. We're on cable, so we can say that.
Yeah, I guess so.
They're not one of our advertisers.
Yeah.
So the 1-0 pitch now to Cooper Roberts from Owen Sandstead. Runners at first and second. The infield fly rule is in effect.
If fair and playable.
Thank you. To quote our buddy Chad. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Big Coop. Coop playing third base. Due up next is Trey Vogelbacher. The 1-1 pitch. Right over the top with it. And a swing and a miss by Cooper. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, kind of lunged in that one. Almost lost his balance there.
Vogelbacher on deck. Armitage be after him. Nobody out. Post 53 threatening here right away in the bottom of the first. Head coach Jack Heidemann down at third base. Assistant coach Austin Ramos over at first base. 2-2 pitch. Bounces in the dirt in front of home plate, and then now the count is full. So an error and a walk have put Breckenridge in good spot right here with 2 runners on and nobody out. See what Cooper can do in a full count pitch.
Yeah, post 53, like to take advantage of this here, get on the scoreboard early.
Payoff pitch coming up. Popped up right center field. Looks like Schaefer drifting over and making the catch in right field and nobody able to tag.
Yeah, Nelson was coming over too as well. Schaefer able to get over there and easily make the catch.
So the first out in the books there for Owen Sandstead and Ashby. And here comes Trey Vogelbacher with 1 out. Runner still at first and second. The infield fly rule still in effect.
Yeah, 53 in good position here. Try and put one on the board, make solid contact.
Post 53. That's 7 substitutes versus Ashby has 1 substitute. They are using the designated hitter, so they are playing 10 people, including the designated hitter. Sandstead looks back to second a couple of times and comes home now to Trey Vogelbacher, and that one gets away from the catcher, Fred Slotfeld. And everybody will advance 90 feet, Brian, so now 2 runners in scoring position.
Yeah, now you help yourself there. That one just into the dirt a little bit, and Slotfeld not able to get a glove on it. Gets past him. Runners easily advance over. Now runners at second and third.
So we'll see now what Trey Vogelbacher can do with it. There's a slap to right field. That might drop, and it does. It's a base hit. 1 run will score. Second run being waved in, and it's a 2 RBI single. Clutch for Trey Vogelbacher.
How about that? Right down the line. And then that one peeled away after it hit the ground. Schaefer had to hustle over there and get it. And no chance really to make a play. And both 53 put 2 on the board quickly here in the first inning.
So that'll bring up Paul Armitage. And again, an RBI single to right field down the line. And now the right fielder Schaefer drifting over more toward the line. And now another step or 2, and now they finally got him set where they want him. So Paul Armitage, Jackson Riggs due up after him. 1 out. That one goes outside. Head coach Jack Heidemann not using the steal sign yet. He's kind of letting things kind of play out and see how they go.
Yeah, we saw in the high school baseball season, they were pretty aggressive on the base pads.
Secondary lead. That one sails up high for a ball. It's 2-0. Runner at first base again is Trey Vogelbacher. There's 1 out, 2-0 count now to Paul Armitage. That one at the letters for a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, nice pitch there.
Field looks nice here at Cowboy Field.
Yeah, it does. Nice and green out there.
I think George said Chad was here early and mowed today.
He had to put that guy to work.
Swung on and missed, strike 2, and the count now even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. couple text messages here. We'll wait, throw up the Studio 22 design shout-out line next inning. Then we'll see. You know, throw down to first, not in time. And he might have hurt his knee. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
We have a timeout on the field. Boyd went down to his knee, and he doesn't feel good. He went down to the knee because the throw was a little bit short, so he went down to the knee to protect the throw from going into the outfield, Brian, and that doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't. I think he might have got his cleats stuck in the grass there.
Yeah. Should we take a break and then
yeah, let's do that.
See? Okay, let's take a break here, folks. Breckenridge leads here in the bottom of the first. We got an injury time out there, and we'll update you when we get back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Well, welcome back to Cowboy Field. First baseman Boyd went down to his knee to make the catch so it didn't go into the outfield, and they ended up carrying him off. I'm just going to say it's a lower leg injury.
Yeah, we can't tell if it's a knee or an ankle, but definitely a leg injury.
So now we got Lindquist. Lindquist moving to first. So he moves in from left field. The old. Yeah, I don't think we've got the third one out there yet, do we, Art?
There's three out there.
There's three out there. There's one way in right field, but
Oh, okay. There he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see. Lindquist came in from left to play first base. Number 9 was Perlberg. He was at short.
Yeah, he's going over.
He's going back over to short.
To grab his hat.
That's number 10 out in left field.
Number 10?
Yep.
Okay, that's Tatum Nelson.
So that's Tatum Nelson. So they did bring in their substitute, their one and only substitute, Tatum Nelson.
Changing, now playing first base.
So Nelson goes out to left, and Lindquist moves to first base. So we'll get this going again with a full count pitch. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, and the throw is not going to be in time. So safely in is Vogelbacher on the strikeout by Paul Armitage. So 2 outs. So let's see. So Tatum Nelson comes in. I'll figure it out next inning. Now batting for Breckenridge will be Jackson Riggs, designated hitter in this game. With a runner at second base, and Breckenridge up 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. And the pitch, and Riggs turns on that one, knocks it to left field, but it's right at Tatum Nelson, and he'll make the grab for the 3rd out, and that will retire the side. Breckenridge scores 2 on 1 hit, and we're going to be right back for the top of the 2nd. Breckenridge 2, Ashby 0.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He is Brian Watson, the legendary Brian Watson.
So they say.
Yeah.
That's what they tell me. I don't say it myself. That's what they tell me.
Legendary basketball coach.
I don't know where they get it from.
From UND. I'm not going to say.
There we go. Now you're talking.
I'm not going to say the other term that you always use.
Harvard of the North.
No, I can't.
If you'd like me to help you out there, I will.
Do that.
So we're going to be up there tomorrow. Wait, no, Thursday.
Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, we're going up there for a team camp, 2-day team camp. So it should be good.
Some of your girls were at the tournament this weekend. I saw it too.
Had a busy stretch here. We were at Moorhead. Stayed on Friday, and then we were at Concordia on Monday. We'll be at UND on Thursday and Friday. So getting the team camps out of the way this summer.
After 1-2-3 inning, we'll see what Riley Kappas can do here. Sandstead will lead it off, the number 4 hitter in the lineup for Ashby. Brian, let's throw up the Studio 22 design shout-out line there. Women's boutique clothing and gifts, much, much more. Open late on Wednesdays till 8 p.m. Send us a text, 701-640-2619, as we got a ground ball to Ernst at short. He's been busy. Throw over to first, and picking it out of there is Church. And first out is recorded on a nice play by Connor Ernst.
Up next,
Breckenridge trying to try and keep it clean here. Off to a good start here in the field.
Lindquist.
Comes Trent Lindquist. In 701-640-2619. 701-640-2619. Karen and Carly already tuned in and watching on Red River Communications, cheering on Post 53.
Did we expect anything different there?
No, she's always first. Or I shouldn't say always, but almost always first. Jeannie's watching, keeping an eye on us too as well.
Yeah, I know. It's always keeping an eye on us. We can't get away with anything.
I don't know. Do I need to turn mine up a little bit? Karen says she can hardly hear me. Maybe I'm not talking loud enough. Maybe I need to speak up a little.
Yeah, we'll turn you up here a little bit. Let me check a couple other things here. Let me do that.
I didn't want to wake up George over there. You know, I didn't want to talk too loud.
Oh yeah, you're way down. I don't know what happened here.
Jeannie is tuned in and watching too. Haven't heard from Chad yet though.
Driving bus.
Oh, is he in the bus? I suppose for Camp, and that's popped up. Foul ball, and Paul Armitage picks that one off in midair, and that will be out number 2. On the foul ball, out.
I think we fixed you.
I think, yeah, I even sound better in my headset.
Well, you were, I don't know what happened over here, but you were way down.
I don't know what happened either.
We blame Yards.
There you go. He's not here. We'll blame
Exactly.
Yards.
Yeah. All right, let me get back to my producing here.
That one comes inside for ball 1. And it's 1-0 with 2 outs. There you go. Karen says, I can hear you now. So thanks, Karen. My wife didn't say nothing.
I know. She's supposed to be helping us out, too.
Yeah. Well, she's watching on Red River Communications as well.
Well,
so she should have.
Maybe she just turned it up really loud.
Maybe she turns the volume down, doesn't want to listen to
Well,
me.
that could be the case, too.
Yeah. 2-0 pitch from Riley Kappas. There he caught the corner for strike 1, 2-1.
She probably said, I hear Joe enough. I don't need to hear him.
Probably. Saturday is a big day for Three Borders Sports Network.
Yeah, we're making a trip up to Mayville.
Oh, hang on to that thought. A ground ball deep in the hole to Ernst. The one hopper over to first. Oh, and I think it might have pulled him off the bag a little bit. And Church made the grab, but I think his foot left the bag, and he's safe over at first base. So we'll call it an infield single on that one, Brian.
Yeah, that's a good play by Church just to let that ball not get by him and hold the runner at first.
So we'll call that an infield single, and for Evan Rossum, and now Fred Slotfeld will be up.
So Saturday we'll be up at Mayville State University for the annual Shrine Bowl. And you can watch that on Three Borders Sports Network. We're also broadcasting the banquet, which will be on the air at 11. The game starts at 3. 11-man will be first, and then the 9-man game will follow. Right around 6 o'clock is what they're scheduled for, 3 and 6. So.
And there are some Minnesota players on the rosters for the E squads.
Yeah, Mr.
Ground ball to second. Hoffert picks it up, bobbles it a little bit. Now over to first and does get the out. So the side is retired after an infield single for Evan Rossum, but the side is retired. And we're still Breckenridge 2, Ashby 0. And then we'll talk some more about the Shrine game coming up.
Your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Welcome back to Cowboy Field here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. We got some Minnesota Legion baseball action here with Ashby and Breckenridge, and I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson, and B-Dub. We got new sponsors here this summer. We got a quick talk about the City Brew Hall joining us here, and they've got a couple different dining experiences for your pleasure. Main floor restaurant, wide variety of bar food, appetizers, and some adult beverages. The Brewcade. They got that upstairs. Fun for all ages, and it's a full bar, handmade pizza, arcade games, interactive. I don't know what interactive darts are. What do you stand in front of the board and dodge, or what?
I don't know. We let you try that out. I'll do the throwing, though.
Okay. Interactive darts and supercharged shuffleboard. Sounds like an old person's game, which I would qualify for. Kind of all kinds of gaming and e-tabs and blackjack. And make sure you join the 5-star loyalty program and follow them on their social media to stay up to date on everything and special offers. City Brew Hall, right here in downtown Wahpeton. Joining us this summer. And sounds like Teresa's going to be joining us this winter as well for this fall and winter, I should say, as a sponsor. So here comes Riley Kappas. Number 7 hitter in the order. Riley's the pitcher, of course. 7 hitter for Breckenridge in this game. Owen Sandstead wheels and delivers outside for a ball. Left to right defensively here for Ashby. Left to right, Nelson. And then have I got another Nelson in center and Schaefer? Or did I write that in there wrong?
I don't know what you did there.
Nope. Easton Nelson's in center.
So we have a law firm out there.
Yeah, we got Nelson and Nelson.
There you go.
And Schaefer in right. There's a little breaking pitch, caught the inside corner. And then third to first, you got Kep, Perlberg, Rossum, and Lindquist. Again, Boyd went out with an injury. And your catcher is Fred Slotfeld and the pitcher Owen Sandstead. And the count now goes to 3-1 to Riley. And Sandstead delivers high and away, ball 4. So Riley Kappas will reach first base. Second walk given up here by Sandstead. He's got 1 strikeout so far. Here comes Logan Church, number 8 hitter in the order, playing first base for post 53.
Got a nice play there to keep that ball from going past him.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to get the out, but able to keep that ball in play and not let Ashby have the runners advance there.
Oh, you like my whiteboard. There goes the runner. And no throw going to be made down there. It looked like he dropped the ball on the recoil. What do you think of my whiteboard?
Well, it allows you to erase things, so that's
it's
that's
not
good.
such a mess, right?
Yeah. Now, if you would just write in pencil in the book, then you wouldn't have to have that chicken scratch in there. And then you're looking at it, you're like, you don't even know what's going on.
Scratch yet.
Not yet.
No.
We're only an inning and a half in. Wait till we get deep into the game.
Okay. We'll see. That one's high and away, ball 2. So Sandstead having a little bit of trouble finding the plate here, Brian, in the early going.
Yeah, we'll see if he can settle down here and just throw some strikes. Let his men behind him help him out.
Lawson Oliphant, the number 9 hitter in the order, due on deck. There's a ground ball to second. Over there, pick it up as Rossum bobbles it, and quickly into first base was Logan Church, and he'll be safe on the air.
Yeah, Logan's got some speed there, and that ball was bobbled and then dropped by Rossum, and just not able to make a throw, and he decided to hold the runner at third as he was rounding.
So now runners at the corners here. Breckenridge threatening again, and a third run just 90 feet away. And at the plate will be Lawson Oliphant.
So we'll see if he decides to lay one down here and move that runner over.
That might be a possibility with the top of the order, Gavin Hofford, coming up next.
Go a little small ball here.
And he does square, and there's the bunt down, and here comes the squeeze, a perfect squeeze, and the run comes across, and Oliphant beats it out. There is an infield single and a sacrifice, or not a sacrifice, but an RBI, I should say. So executed perfectly, Brian.
Let me just draw this up for you, and here's what you need to do, and that is exactly what happened, Joe. That was well executed, and then Oliphant using his speed to beat out the throw. You got everything you wanted there and didn't have to give up the out.
And you called it small ball, and here we go. Runners now at first and second, nobody out. Connor Ernst at the plate, and there goes the runner. Excuse me, I caught it out of the corner of my eye, Brian. That was the shortstop. He must have saw something I didn't.
He fooled you.
He did fool me. That was the shortstop, Perlberg. Took off for third base, and I saw it out of the corner of my eye because I was watching the pitch. And I thought it was Hoffert taking off. Again, Perlberg shifting toward third. Oh, I see what he's thinking. They're thinking more small ball.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to cover third, cover that bag there for the bunt.
Yep. It looked like Connor's right arm did slide up the bat a little bit, but he didn't really square. So we'll see what happens here now in the 1-1 pitch. Now Perlberg's coming back towards second, now back over to third. We'll see what Ernst does, and he pulls it back there. He did square.
Yeah, he did.
2-1. Cowboys. Post 53 is up 3-0. Got one across here in the second inning. And now Ernst gets ahead in the count, 3 balls and no strikes. So we'll see if Coach Jack Heidemann keeps the possible bunt on or if he goes and swings away here on the hitter's count.
George's got 1 strike up there.
Fouled back, and that's right over the top.
That was
whistling.
That was coming in hot right there.
Yeah, it was.
Help us to the foul ball. Take it back to the concession stand for a free treat. Thank you.
Scott Nicholson over there playing music outside and sitting in the chair. Maybe he had to bail.
I think he probably did.
I would have. Now the count's full. Connor rips one to left field. That'll fall in for a base hit. Jack Heidemann's waving in. Hoffert from second to throw. Not in time. Hoffert gets his uniform dirty. Now we're hung up between second and third. Oliphant gets caught up, and they call him safe.
No,
Nope, no, he called him out.
He called him out.
Yep. At first he called him safe, but then he called him out.
So they'll tack on one more run.
Tack on one more. So base hit there and an RBI for Connor Ernst.
Yeah, Lawson just went a little too far.
Number 13, Connor.
And he got hung up in between bases, and Ashby does a good job of running him down.
That's just the first out recorded here for Breckenridge in the bottom of the second, but they got 2 runs across. Ernst standing at first. He's the lone runner for Breckenridge. Cooper Roberts at the plate. Is that Cooper? Yeah, it is. Cooper popped out to right field in his first bat, kind of in right center field. Big Coop, the third baseman. 0 for 1. Owen Sandstead on the mound, delivers the 1-0 pitch, way outside, ball 2. 2-0. And if you're just joining us here, Max Boyd went down with an injury. There's a stolen base down at second. Getting in safely and easily in a stand-up was Connor Ernst. Max Boyd hurt his lower leg, we're going to take a guess at. And was helped off the field and basically carried off the field.
Yeah, we don't know if it was a knee or an ankle, but hopefully he's okay over there.
Yeah, he went down right away. That one bounces in the dirt, but not far enough for Connor Ernst to advance.
Now batting your third baseman, number 2, Cooper.
Ball 4.
Roberts.
We're going to get a mound visit here, and probably a change here maybe.
A mound visit brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance. Carlson Family Insurance located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. And I think you're right, Brian. We got people going for different gloves. So we'll take a break. Carlson Family Insurance mound visit, and we'll take a defensive timeout. We'll be right back after this. Breckenridge leads 4-0.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. You know, we're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about what's the network going to be after I retire, where it continues to evolve. And if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
Defensive changes for Ashby here in the bottom of the second. With one out, Trent Lindquist comes in from first base. He came in originally from left field. And then when the injury happened to Boyd, he went to first base. And then now moving over to first base from the pitching mound is Owen Sandstead. So he'll be at first base. Lindquist on the hill for Ashby. And that will bring up four post 53 will be Trey Vogelbacher. Trey singled in his first at bat. Runners at first and second, one out, so the infield fly rule, Brian, is in effect.
If fair and playable.
Ooh, and there's a smash to left center. Is it going to hit the gap? And it does. And it goes over the head of Tayton Nelson. And rounding, everybody just kind of had to hold up there, Brian, I think, because they weren't sure if Tayton Nelson was going to catch it or not.
Yeah, they just wasn't sure. Nelson covered a lot of ground to get over there, but it was actually over his head.
Yeah.
But it died when it hit the grass, so he was able to get to it quickly.
Yep.
And get the throw back in and prevent any runs from scoring. But they definitely had to wait to see if he's going to be able to get over there and make that catch.
Oh, shoot, there's where I went wrong there. I got wrong in my book. This is Trey Vogelbacher here.
Uh-oh.
Now I got to scribble.
What did I say earlier?
I know.
No.
You're just a bad luck charm.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, if you write in pencil like you should, you'd be able to correct your mistakes.
Yeah.
And not have to have I don't know, like a Rorschach test over there.
I don't know why, but I did. There's a base hit. One run will score. And a nice hit there for Trey Vogelbacher. Here comes Paul Armitage.
Number 16, Paul Armitage.
Base is still loaded for post 53. Only one out here. No. Post 53 starting to pile up the runs here early.
So I got 1, 2, 3. Cooper at second. Vogelbacher at first. I'm all messed up.
I tell you what you got there.
A mess.
Yeah, a mess. That's what you got there.
Yep. Don't look.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to hide it. Fouled away. I got the right number of runs, but I missed when I lost an Oliphant, got thrown out.
That's where you missed it.
I missed that. Bases are loaded for Breckenridge anyway, and there is a call strike.
I mean, as many games as you've done,
yeah,
you figure you could do that in your sleep, but
well, look at though. I mean,
right now you're having a nightmare, is what you're doing.
Weekend. I do have a nightmare. That one's going to get away, and on the wild pitch, Breckenridge will score another run there. And now it's 6-0.
Yeah, that took a weird hop once that went in the dirt there.
Yes, it did. As Ernst comes home to score. Two and two. So Vogelbacher goes down to second. Over to third goes Coop. Paul Armitage at the plate. The catcher for Breckenridge. He'll pop one deep left foul out of play, and that'll be over in the cornfield.
Yeah, that one's over in the corn for sure. Not a can of corn.
Is it corn or is it beans over there?
I think it was beans last year.
I thought it was beans last year. Pretty sure it was. 2-0 or 2-1, I think.
One miss inside again.
Got one One foul ball up there, so I think it should be 3-1, correct?
Well, he put it up there.
All right, so we got George awake.
Yeah.
All right. 3-1. Outside for a ball and bases loaded once again. So Armitage draws the walk.
Now batting here, designated hitter number 22, Jackson.
So the
Riggs.
ninth hitter in the inning will come to the plate, and that will be Jackson Riggs. He popped out to left in his last at bat. Got a courtesy runner over at first base, and that's going to be David Erlinson. David Erlinson over at first base, courtesy runner.
Now we got to wake Art up.
Courtesy running over at first base, David Erlinson.
This young lady, she's been on the phone ever since Boyd got injured, so she's on her way back over there. Probably didn't see her in the camera.
We just caught a glimpse.
They're probably trying to figure out what to do with him. And he was certainly awake and alert and didn't seem to be in a lot of pain, but they did carry him off the field.
Stand for a free treat. Thank you.
0-1. Strike one, or two, I mean. Again, the Studio 22 Design shutout line is open, 701-640-2619. If you're an Ashby fan, go ahead and send us a text.
Yeah, we always like to know who's tuning in out there.
Yeah, we had some out-of-towners tuning in over the weekend from the various towns that we're watching. Jackson Riggs, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trent Lindquist delivers. Swung on, fouled away. Still 1 out on the board, and still bases loaded for Breckenridge with a 6-0 lead. Lindquist delivers. There's a ground ball to third, picked up and coming to home for 1. Got it. The force play at home worked out as Kep got it into Slotfeld for the out.
Good decision there by Kep. Able to get the lead runner, prevent the run from scoring. So well executed there by post 357.
So 2 outs now. And we'll bat around in the order here for Breckenridge as Riley Kappas will come up. He started this inning with a walk and ended up scoring.
So post 357 trying to limit the damage as best they can here.
A 2-out base hit would be huge here for Riley and the post 53 boys. High and just kind of ricocheted off of Craig Peterson there a little bit and kind of kept it close. I don't think he would have been able to go back too far with it, but catcher Fred Slotfeld got his glove on it. Slowed it down. Inside for ball 2. Yeah, so Saturday we got the banquet starting at 11, and then the first game for the 11-man is at approximately 3.
Yeah, we do have a couple of local players playing in that one from Breckenridge. Eli Butts is playing, and
I think I heard that his shoulder was.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know if Art's or George is paying attention, but I think I heard his shoulder was still.
He was selected to play.
Yeah, he was selected, yes.
And then also Trayton Malk on the Wahpeton side.
Yeah. Do you know, George, is Eli playing or not for the Eli Butts? Is he playing in the Shrine game this weekend?
Shrine game.
I believe so, yeah.
I know he was selected, but I heard a while ago that his shoulder was still giving him issues, so he was going to sit out.
That's a possibility. I heard that too.
So we'll see. Hopefully he's there. Swung on and missed, strike 2, and the count goes full now to Riley Kappas. Again, bases loaded here for Breckenridge. The merry-go-round's going to start here on the 3-2 pitch. There they go. Low for a ball. It's ball 4. Riley Kappas gets the RBI on the walk. It's an easy way to get it.
Add one more here. He'll take that RBI.
Let's see here. So coming home to score was Trey, right? Yep.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I just got it.
Okay. You need a different color pen so you can tell the difference of.
No,
where you got it right at.
Oh, and that one gets through on a seeing eye single there for Logan Church. One run will score, the second one being waved home, and Logan Church with a nice RBI single, 2 RBI single.
Yeah, that one right between the wickets there and driving in 2.
Up next, your center fielder, number 1, Lawson Elephant.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 runs across in the inning here for Breckenridge, and it's 9-2 or 9-0. Here comes Lawson Oliphant. He bunted the last time he was up and turned it into a single. And I lost to Brian. Did you see where it went?
Yeah, nice shot out to center, and Easton Nelson catches that one easily, and that'll be the end of the inning.
Okay, so that was in my book there, and I didn't even see it. So Lawson Oliphant flies out here, but Breckenridge scores 7 here in the bottom of the second. We're going to the top of the third. Breckenridge 9, Ashby 0.
Local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody, and welcome back to those of you watching on Red River Communications and Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. Appreciate it, everybody, for tuning in and watching here. Starting inning number 3 will be Ben Schaefer leading it off, and he'll be followed by Daniel Runnigan, the designated hitter after that. And there I just knocked a couple of my candy pieces went onto the floor, man. We'll get them later.
You got a mess going. I tried to leave you a lot of room here.
Yeah, you did.
I got everything stacked up nicely here.
Yeah, you do.
And then I don't know what you're making a mess in that book.
Well, George was kind enough to give us some post 53 caps.
And then we got hats, yeah. And you're trying to ruin them already.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's my bad.
I don't know.
0-2. There's a ground ball to Ernst at short. Over to Church at first, and Connor Ernst, 1, 2, 3 putouts here so far for Connor. And he had one deep in the hole there. He almost had another one.
Making it look routine out there.
Your designated hitter, number 3, Daniel Runnigan.
Yeah, there was a single by Evan Rossum that was deep in the hole there. Connor made the play and bounced it over to Logan Church, but just pulled him off the bag. But again, he's had some opportunities. And Daniel Runnigan at the plate now. Check swing did not go. 2-0. Again, a nice crowd here at Cowboy Field in Breckenridge, Minnesota. Did you find my candy? Yeah,
I did, yeah.
There's a ground ball again to Ernst. See if he gets another putout. And he does.
Should probably talk about our other new sponsor that we have for the summer here.
How about that? We got another new sponsor here, Circle of Nations. Circle of Nations Schools. Looking for some employees and some students, doing some recruiting out there, looking for some students, Brian, and their website. Go ahead.
www.circleofnations.org.
Circleofnations.org. Beautiful campus in Wahpeton.
Yep, Native American boarding school located right here in Wahpeton, and looking for students and also some new employees.
And a base hit, 2-out base hit for Riley Perlberg, right in front of Vogelbacher in left field.
Yeah,
He stretched it into a double.
Well, that ball got by. Vogelbacher took a weird hop right in front of him, spun behind. Had to hustle to go get that one and almost had a chance to throw him out there.
So now Blake Koepp will come up to the plate, and he popped out in the first inning, 0 for 1.
So we appreciate Circle Nations jumping on board for the summer here.
CircleNations.org. Employees and students, they can be from any state within the 50 contiguous states, correct?
That will be correct.
There's a hopper to third, picked it up over there by Roberts. Cooper makes the play to first, not in time, and it's going to bounce away. And runner coming home, the throw coming home, not in time there. As everybody's going to get advanced again. So an error on the throw by Blake Koepp, and that brings a run across for Ashby. And standing at second base will be Koepp.
Post 53 had a similar play earlier in the game here, and Church was able to, make the grab there and prevent that one from going by him, and not able to do it that time, and they end up giving up the run.
Not too many times that Cooper Roberts will make a throwing error like that. Cooper plays a solid third base for Breckenridge.
And now Breckenridge want to try and limit the damage here. 2 out.
Runner at second base.
Runner at second.
And here comes Tayton Nelson. He's ahead in the count, 2-0. Again, Tayton Nelson came in when Max Boyd got injured. And Tayton Nelson playing left field. Take strike one at the knees, 2-1. It's like a young girls softball game going out there in center field in the BW Storm home softball field over there.
Yeah, a lot of activity going on over here.
Yeah. Call strike 2, 2-2 with 2 outs.
Got a lot of people out there on the berm.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
If you look at our camera shot, people are probably like, what are they talking about? Like all these people that are, because there's nobody sitting in the stands. It's because there's bleachers right by the dugout, and then you have a lot of people, out on the berm. So there is a good crowd here.
In lawn chairs, people sitting in lawn chairs along the fence line here.
Despite what you see on the camera.
Yep. Do have your center field camera hooked up too, don't you?
Yeah.
There's a fly ball to right. Anderson drifting in and makes the catch. Brecken Anderson hustling in and making the nice catch here to retire the side. Stranding 1, but they do score 1. It's 9-1 as we go to the bottom of the third.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
OSPTI, been with us since day one. Appreciate everything they have done for us, and they've got all your physical therapy needs. Contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Fergus Falls, Hankinson, and Breckenridge.
I saw Sean Roberts down there.
She was. I think she went over and checked on Max Boyd.
I think she did.
She's always good about that. Man, you know what? She knows her stuff.
Yeah, she does.
OSPTI. Also want to thank Kyle DeVries and our scoreboard sponsor, Farmers Union Insurance.
Number 18, Jackson Lopez.
Yeah, how about Kyle DeVries? Sponsor from day one.
Yeah.
Sponsor number 1, actually.
And our neighbor.
Yeah.
Jackson Lopez pinch hitting here. Check swing. Did he go? Yes. So we'll see what happens here as Jackson Lopez, if he'll go out defensively or if he's pinch hitting. Fouls that one behind the plate. Gets behind in the count now, 0-2. Looks like Jack Heidemann is going to bring a couple other substitutes in as Charlie Krejci is on deck.
That one just foul.
Charlie will bat for Ernst. The 0-2 pitch. Again, fouled away. I fouled off his foot, even though it kind of dribbled down the baseline fair, but it ended up foul. But I think it went off his foot a little bit. Oh, 2 pitch. Caught him right at the letters. Strike 3. Caught him looking, Brian.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch there. Made him think about it, and that one right in the zone.
So here comes Charlie Krejci. And after him, looks like Easton Neppel will be on deck for Cooper. So I'm guessing we might see these guys come back defensively. We'll just get them pinch hit and we'll see what happens here. We'll kind of keep an eye out when they switch. There's a ground ball to second. Rossum picks it up and over to Sandstead at first. And quickly, Charlie Krejci is retired.
Next, pinch hitter number 10, Easton Neppel.
So now batting for post 53 will be Easton Neppel. Yeah, it's just nice to see sunshine. I'm sorry. There's another ground ball to Rossum at second, and he'll have the easy flip over to Sandstead at first, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 here in the the bottom of the third. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the top of the fourth right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wapaton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
All right, we got some changes here, B-Dub, and I'm still trying to keep up with it in my book here as Jacob Nicholson went out to left field. Charlie Krejci went to short, and Lopez goes to second. Is that what they said? Jackson Lopez?
I'm going to take your word for it.
I think that's the way it went. And then Neppel is at third. So Easton Neppel goes to third. Oof. Good thing I got a whiteboard.
You should probably get a whiteboard for that book.
Yeah, no kidding. Should be keeping book on a whiteboard. That one's in the dirt and squirts away there for ball 1.
Hey, guess who's watching?
Owen Sandstead takes low for ball 1.
Guess who's watching?
Come on, Chad.
Yep, you got it.
Got to be Chad. Got out of the bus. That's popped up behind home plate, but it's going to be out of play. He's going to rattle the roof.
Well, Chad, there you go. You got more dents to fix.
More dents to fix, Chad. The Sandstead fouls that one off. So I think we got the defensive changes. Lopez at second, Krejci at short, Nepple at third, Nicholson in left. And there's a ground ball, and Krejci will have his first opportunity. Smoothly gets it over to Church at first for the first out. 6-3. Trent Lindquist at the plate.
13, Trent Lindquist.
Yeah, burn a brat for me too, George. Please.
Had to get the food order in.
Yeah, we did. And ketchup only for me. Thank you. Riley Kappas delivers, swing and a miss. Again, the hitter at the plate there is Trent Lindquist. Pitching for Ashby right now. Fouled away, and that is gonna just clear the fence on the foul side. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes now to Lindquist. Nobody on. We're in the top of the 4th. 9-1 in favor of Breckenridge. How you doing on the scoreboard? You keeping up?
I am, actually. I got everything under control over here, unlike my neighbor.
Yeah. But don't look at his book.
I'm not. I'm not looking at that mess.
That one bounces in the dirt for a 59-footer, and it's 2-2. Yeah, beautiful night. If you're outside at all tonight in the area, my goodness, it's a beautiful night. If you're at home watching us, that's even better. And that one's coming back here, but not quite.
Well, that one.
I got it.
That was.
That would have tested George's plexiglass.
Yeah, that would have.
Let's see.
That was.
Yeah, that was coming.
A little chink in the armor there.
2-2. That's fouled up again, and that's going to be out of play over the first base side. The count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. We think we have all the defensive changes.
I think we did a good job there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was quick. Two pitch. Swung on a missed, and Riley Kappas gets the strikeout for out number 2.
Riley dealing a little bit
How
out
about
there.
that?
Up next, your second baseman, number 6, Evan Rossum.
Here comes Evan Rossum here. Had a busy at second base for a while.
Yeah, he had a busy half of the inning there.
Yep. Take strike 1 as that one squirts away there from the catcher Armitage. Riley Kappas so far with just 44 pitches unofficially through 3 2/3, and now he's going to make the fly ball catch for the 3rd out. So 45 pitches for Riley through 4 innings, and that will retire his side. 1-2-3 on the pop fly back to the pitcher. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Breckenridge leads 9-1.
Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. Chris Roberts delivering a couple of brats. I'm not sure whose they are, but
I don't know what's going on here.
No.
What's the order? I just sent it to you. I sent it to Shanna.
Chris had a busy weekend this weekend, too. He had the OSPTI baseball tournament for the youth groups in town this weekend.
I'm so confused right now.
That one's fouled away. As I think that's, in fact, I know that's Jacob Nicholson at the plate right now. Fouled away one. There he pulls one down the first base line. Foul. So Nicholson.
All right.
Did you get it figured out?
Well, I'm leaving George in charge of it.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. You're leaving George in charge of it.
He's trying to get food ordered for everyone in the press box.
Yeah.
Let's say they struck out.
Well, he's got the fridge with water behind us. You know, if he'd put a little dining buffet back there behind us with little warmers and everything, we could just turn around and grab them.
There you go.
You know, just grab the tater tot hot dish or whatever the special of the day is.
I'd be okay with that. I like tater tot hot dish.
I haven't had tater tot hot dish in a long time, man. That's good stuff.
I'd really be okay with that.
What kind of veg? Oh, and the swing and a miss there by Nicholson. He'll be retired on strikes. What kind of a vegetable do you usually put in yours?
Tater tot hot dish?
Yeah.
Corn, my friend.
Corn is the only way to go.
Right?
Yep. Mom used to put peas in it.
No, we're not having peas.
No peas. No green.
Corn, my friend.
Yep. No, I'm with you on the corn, man.
Yeah.
That one sails outside. And looks like we another pinch hitter, Jordan Teberg. So Coach Heidemann clearing out the bench here.
Yeah, getting everybody involved. Got a nice lead here. Giving some other kids a chance to get some time on the field.
Watson wanted a cheeseburger.
I did.
What's he giving it away? It's fouled over toward the concession stand and lands safely.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy for people that are parking that close.
Right. And the pitch, and there's one fisted off toward first base, foul. So Jordan Teberg facing Trent Lindquist. Behind in the count. Lindquist behind in the count, 2-1. No, it should be 2-2, I think, because 2 foul balls. George is busy eating his brat.
Yeah, he's been busy.
That's got to be Brecken Anderson. That's him. See, look, I sent it to Chris when he got up here. But then Shanna's the one.
3 balls. I think it's 2 strikes, to be honest with you. And that should be strike 3, and it is.
You were right for once.
How about that? So 2 strikeouts recorded here in the 4th inning for Trent Lindquist.
Right fielder number 8, Brecken Anderson.
And here comes Brecken Anderson.
Yeah, Lindquist has done a nice job since he's come in relief.
Brecken Anderson batting for Jackson Riggs, who was the DH. So we got to see if who goes out to right field then after this. If Brecken goes back out there. 0-1 to Brecken Anderson, getting his first at bat in the game tonight. Ooh, and a little, I don't know what that was. Was it an excuse me strike 2 or was that? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, here comes Chris with your food now.
No brats though.
No brats. There's a ground ball to second. Rossum picks it up. Oh, no, he bobbles it. And safely into first goes Brecken Anderson on the air. So he reaches. First base runner of the inning for Breckenridge here. Oh, no, there's one brought, but it's got mustard only.
That's mine.
Coming to the plate, your pitcher, number 11, Riley.
He's going to have to go back again.
That's all right. I don't need anything.
Oh, man. I think there's more coming.
Oh,
here.
is there more behind it?
Yeah.
Riley Kappas at the plate.
Appreciate it.
Look at that, Chris.
One of those is mine, too.
Chris Roberts just.
I think you got left
That's
out.
all right. I'll take a cheeseburger. I ordered a brat, but that's all right. I'll take the cheeseburger. No. We're good. We're good, Chris. No, we're good. Thank you. Ground ball to third, and the throw goes wild. And Riley Kappas will reach. He'll get to second. Stopping at third base will be Brecken Anderson on the errant throw. So a couple of errors here for Ashby have created a situation here where there's two runners on base for Breckenridge.
Went to a baseball game and a buffet broke out.
Well, that's all right.
I mean,
that's pretty cool. No, I'm good. I got my water. Logan Church at the plate now with runners at second and third for Breckenridge with 2 outs. Logan pulls one seeing eye single. Gonna get 1 RBI. Is he going to get 2? Jack waving him in, and that will be the second run coming across in the inning. So 2 RBIs on that one. That gives unofficially Logan Church with 4 RBI.
Yeah, having a day at the plate, able to get that one out there and bring both runs in. And Church doing a good job here for post 53.
So here comes David Erlinson now to get his turn at the plate. And he'll pull one down the third base side. Kep will pick it up, hustles it over to first as David Erlinson tries to beat it out. And that will retire the side, though, as Erlinson is retired 5-3. But before that, Breckenridge scores 2 runs with 2 outs, and they lead 11-1.
Now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
All right, we're going to go to the top of the 5th now. If Breckenridge can hold Ashby here, the 10-run rule will take effect. But Breckenridge first has to do that, and we've got a new pitcher. Nope, Riley Kappas is still on the mound there for Breckenridge.
Leading off for Ashby in the top of the 5th inning.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. Three Borders Sports on our YouTube channel and also on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. We want to thank all of our sponsors, including the City Brew Hall. City Brew Hall in Wahpeton, downtown Wahpeton's jumping on board this summer. That one's fouled away for strike 1 to Fred Slotfeld. Yep, there's Chad. Thank you, Chad. There's another one that's a ground ball, this time over to first base. Logan Church going to pick it up, and he'll step on the base unassisted. So 3 unassisted here. We are 2 outs away from a complete game here.
Yeah, Church doing a good job hustling over there. Said, hey, I'll just do it myself. Get that first out.
Chris Roberts sending me a text, said, what do you want on your brat? But it's fine. I'll eat the cheeseburger.
Well, I mean,
that's pretty good.
I mean,
that's very good.
Might as well have a brat, too.
No.
You trying to cut back or what?
Yeah, I just don't eat that much.
Yeah, I guess so.
Swung on. I don't know if that was a foul tip. Might have been. And not happy with himself was Ben Schaefer on that one. He grounded out to short. 11-1. Again, we'll be back on the air Saturday. Big day out there. You haven't got the links up yet, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay. So the links are out there for the banquet and everything?
Yep. Go out to our webpage. You can find the links for everything that's happening on Saturday. The banquet starts at 11. Games will be at 3 and 6. And the 11-man game is first, followed by the 9-man.
And the banquet is always a fun thing here. You can hear some of the players get to talk and some of the coaches, and pretty fun day.
Yeah, they make those players earn their keep. They got to get in front of the microphone and introduce themselves.
And they visit with the Shriner kids in the hospital, too, as well. There's a ground ball back up the middle. Backhand in the throw to first. In time. Look at Logan Church stretch out there. And a nice play by Lopez at second over to Logan Church. Nice play, Brian. Go over that
Jackson
one.
Lopez out there getting it done.
Wow.
That ball going away from him. And able to get down on one knee and slide over there and make the throw.
If we did play of the Comdale Innovation Play of the Week in the summertime, that would be a nominee.
That would certainly be a nominee.
Yes, it would. Nice play. All right, City Brew Hall. I got to quick get this in here as Daniel Runnigan is at the plate. 2 dining experiences, main floor restaurant, wide variety of bar food, appetizers, adult beverages, some craft beverages as well. Also the arcade upstairs, or the brewcade, I should say. Fun for all ages. Full bar, handmade pizza. That sounds good. Arcade games, interactive darts. Just don't stand in front of them. And supercharged shuffleboard. As old as I am, I don't know if I've ever played shuffleboard. Line drive, and that will end the game here, I believe, on that line drive out to Charlie Krejcia, and that will wrap it up here. And a game that took 1 hour and 19 minutes, Brian.
Not a quick one.
We'll take a break, and we'll come back with our First Community Credit Union postgame show right after this.
Find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, Our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
We know.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Welcome back to those of you watching on Red River Communications, cable channel 28. We had a short one tonight, 5 innings, and it was 1 hour and 19 minutes. 1 hour and 19 minutes was the game time here as Breckenridge defeats Ashby by the 10-run rule of 11-1. So Riley Campus, Brian coming out, getting the win. Pitched pretty solid here. Did give up 1 run, spread out 2 hits. But otherwise, Riley Campus getting a nice win for Breckenridge here as they move to 3-1.
Yeah, pretty steady on the mound. Got some good help behind him. Did have the one error that allowed that run to come in. But I think if you're post 53, you're happy with the output of Riley Campus today. Like I said, pretty steady up there. And then when you're able to, have some production at the plate, it really kind of makes it easy for that pitcher out there. They can relax and, not worry about I really got to get this out here. But Cap is doing a good job, and post 53 really productive at the plate here today.
Yeah, he didn't over-dominate Ashby in any way, shape, or form with just 1 strikeout, but no walks. So his defense did the work for him.
Yeah, we talk about that all the time. Just throw strikes and let the defense work behind you. And today was that. If you limit those errors and you're making those plays on those ground balls and not really letting anything get through. So that you can get the extra. They just had the 1 incident and able to limit that to 1 run. But a nice outing here by Post 53.
First Community Credit Union post-game show. Check out their products at First Community Credit Union. And we appreciate them being our post-game show sponsor, First Community Credit Union. Breckenridge moves to 3-1. Let's take a look at the line scores here for Ashby. 1 run on 2 hits scattered out by Riley Campus. Ashby committed 4 errors and only left 2 runners on base. So, again, a credit to Riley Campus on that for only leaving 2 runners on base. For Breckenridge, 11 runs on 7 hits. They committed just 1 error and left 4 on base. So, again, Breckenridge was efficient and did the nice job defensively and offensively.
Yeah, you'll take it, Joe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like I said, we had a couple of plays that came up in situations where, hey, we need to lay down a bunt here. And Post 53 able to do it textbook and, not give up the out. So when you're able to do that and, have things going and executing what you need to both offensively and defensively, you can come away with a nice win.
Yep. So that's going to wrap it up for us here at Cowboy Field. Again, Breckenridge victorious here by the 10-run rule, 11-1. See Coach Knapp is still down there with his team talking by the dugout there. We have not seen Max Boyd come out of the dugout yet, so I'm not sure. We wish him well. Let's just say that.
Yeah, we do. Hopefully it's not a severe injury.
Season ender,
yeah, hopefully he can get back on the field, quickly. And you never know. It's a tough situation out there, and I wasn't able to see it, but he went down, and like I said, we didn't know if it was going to be a knee injury or ankle injury.
Yep.
But they did carry him off the field, and we wish him well.
Yep, absolutely do. All right, we'll be back on Saturday at 11 o'clock, and then again at 3 o'clock with the 11-man football game, and then a 9-man football game approximately 6 p.m. Check out our website at 3bordersportsnetwork.com, and that's 3 with the number 3, and Brian has the links out there already for all those. All right, that's it, huh?
That was pretty good.
All right, let's call it a night. For Brian Watson and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network, I'm Joe Schreiner. Breckenridge victorious here in the 5 innings, 10-run rule, 11-1 over Ashby. For Brian, I'm Joe. Good night, everybody.